A few years ago, I went to a park, and not just any park. This park was in the midst of spring. Spring had just started. It was a beautiful place to go in the spring. There was flowers everywhere. Families were everywhere. Like, it was just a good place. And of course, like I said, there's a bunch of families around. There's a bunch of kids. And of course, the kids start formulating groups, alright? There was just one group of kids that was just running around. No one knew who anyone was as kids. It was the Wild West. And of course, after you stay there for a little while, sitting with your parents, you get a little bored. You start seeing all the kids running around, and you let all that social anxiety that you have of meeting other kids, it flushes away because you're so bored, and you simply just walk over to see what's popping. You know what I'm saying? If there's any room for you to play. So that's exactly what I did. I hopped up from my little picnic blanket that we had, and I marched my way over, alright? Showed them my full chest so that they really knew that I was not playing any games. Well, I wanted to play games, but at that time I wasn't playing any games. You know what I'm saying? Leave a like for that combination of words. What? Just tell the story, bro. So here I go. My 7-year-old self walking up to these kids. I walked up to them, I'm like, hi guys, and they're like, hey, you want to play with us? They're all excited, they're jumping up and down, they're little jumping jelly beans. Yeah, this is awesome, they're all free out here, this is a child's dream. So I'm like, yes, I do really want to play with you guys. So they're like, awesome. Right now we're just playing tag, but we're going to start rotating it through. We're going to play hide and seek. We're going to play leapfrog, duck, duck, goose. You know, games like that. Wonder-like, childlike fun games. Alright, man, I miss it. I'm like, alright, bet. I can run. Great. Over there's Terry. Terry is a tagger. Alright, we're all trying to run away from him. You can remember him with his red hat. Okay, bet. Thanks for the heads up. You know what I'm saying? They had my back. So Terry turns and he hears his name and he starts sprinting over us. We all disperse. I'm like, ha, this is so fun. This is so fun. I'm making friends. A few minutes pass and I run behind a tree, and I'm behind the tree just waiting, making sure Terry doesn't come. What do I see? Terry is running towards me. So I'm like, bet, this tree's big enough. I'm just gonna run around the tree a few times. He's gonna get confused and dizzy himself out. Alright, I wasn't the brightest kid, because that's not really how it works in real life. But I'd seen it sometimes in like Looney Tunes, so I thought it would be okay. So I jump out behind the tree and I start running around. I start running around the tree. Just like this. Just like as you see here. And Terry is following me behind. And eventually, I keep turning and I don't hear Terry anymore. I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the heck? What happened to Terry? I see these kids walking up to me. He's up there! And I look up and I see freaking Terry above on the branch like a cicada. He's like, good evening. I kid you not, that's what he says. And he jumps. He just lunges off like an angel. Oh! He lands on me and he tags me essentially. And all the other kids are like, wow, Terry, that was really cool, Terry. How the heck did you do that, Terry? And I'm sitting on the floor like a freaking pancake. It was nothing, fellas. It was nothing. I'm just a little wild animal, as my parents call me. All the kids are cheering. They're like, yeah, Terry, that was awesome. I'm on the floor covered in dirt. I just started playing with these kids. Now they're gonna think I'm a wimp because Terry just outplayed my butts. I get up, and I'm like, oh man, Terry looks so cool, doesn't he? And I was right, because all the kids were just huddling around Terry. Alright, I'm surprised they didn't do the Charlie Brown treatment. They start picking him up and carry him, alright? You're a good man, Charlie Brown, you know what I'm saying? So then Terry stops. He like halts all the children like he's the king. Alright, he's like, stop! He's like, guys, I got a new game. What if we play tree climbers? And he points to the big tree. And they're all like, huh? I've never heard of that game. And of course, me sitting behind the tree, finally walk up. I'm like, tree climbers? Are we serious? What is this? Yeah, tree climbers. We find the biggest tree in the park. And then we have to get to the top. We have to work together to get to the top of the tree. Some people were hesitant, but Terry was smart. He knew exactly how to get them on behind his back in Congress. You'll see, as soon as we get to the top, It's beautiful. We're past the clouds. We can see the birds flying. All right, we can see all the people here at the park. And eventually he convinced them all to play tree climbers, whatever the heck game that is. And so all of us got together, and Terry showed us the basics of climbing trees, of course. And I'm just sitting there in the back, everyone's still praising him, and I'm just like, yeah, let's just start. I can't look that uncool to these new kids, these new friends I've made. So I'm sitting there, listening to him give his spiel, and then eventually we start. And then Terry makes very sure that he says this: guys, any of you feel like you are going to fall to your death, please climb down. If you run out of breath, make sure that you climb down. I don't want any of you guys falling. They're all like, yes sir, Terry, yes sir. You know, bootlickers. So we all get to the tree. We're all ready to climb. We're climbing up the tree. All right, we're climbing up the tree. The tree is super tall, by the way. All right, Elbath had nothing on this tree. Oh, this is kind of fun. All right, Terry kind of actually knows what he's talking about. Terry's leading the charge. We're getting higher and higher up, slowly but surely. There wasn't that much left of us because some people were just like, all right, this tree is really big. I'm just going to go back down. We're going to play another game down there. So there's only maybe like 7 of us left, including me and Terry. We stopped to take a break. Terry had a few snacks. We're just sitting on the branches. He's handing us the snacks. I'm looking down like, wow, this is really high up. And if you don't know much about me, I hate heights. My heart's beating all fast. But I knew for sure I did not want to go back down. I didn't care. I wanted to beat Terry at his own game. Because I was still super salty about how he had disrespected me in tag. As we're sitting, Terry walks up to me. He scooches over. Everyone else is talking to the side. Hey man, I didn't get your name. Hey, I'm Cronkulous. Take a little bit more of my Doritos. Weren't you the kid that I tagged really awesomely earlier? Yeah, I guess so. It was pretty cool, but you know, if we were playing by the rules, you wouldn't have even caught me. I didn't know we could climb in trees. And he's like, you're funny. And in my head, I'm like, I'm not joking, buddy. You look like a kid that has a lot of strength. You look like a kid that has a lot of kahunas, a lot of spheres in his back pocket, if you know what I mean. And I'm like, oh, really? Go on. What do you mean? Like, what's he trying to get at? You know what I'm saying? I really need a right-hand man in this situation. Or I can't lead these kids to the top without someone like you, someone strong and powerful. Please, I'm honored. Truly honored. I would love to, all right? I just want to feel seen, I think. Put all my hate towards Terry aside. I'm like, yes, let's do it. I'll be your right-hand man. Just tell me what I need to do. I got you. All right, awesome, man. Let's do this. Let's get these kids back on track. I'm like, let's go. I get back up. All right, kids. This is Cronkulous right here. We're going to treat him with the utmost respect as we go up this tree. He will be my right-hand command. Now let's give them all a welcoming cheer. All the kids are like, yeah! Yeah, they're getting all hype. I'm like, thank you, I feel seen. And we start climbing up again. Me and Terry are chopping it up in front of everyone. Everyone's having fun. 2 more kids leave, so there's only 5 of us left. We start the final stretch. I could see the tippity top. And this is when things start going sour. We're getting there, and Terry turns to all the kids and he's like, guys, we're almost there. Soon we will reap the benefits of our struggles. All the kids are like, yeah, let's go, can't wait. As these kids are cheering, Terry stops talking and he turns to me. Cronkulous, I have something really important to tell you. Okay, what is it? About 2 minutes ago, I feel like I've lost all power in my legs. I don't think I can really make it to the top. Like, I feel like I'm going to just pass out and fall down right now. What? Are you serious? We need to get you down. I need you to do something for me. This is why I called you up for my right-hand man, because I had a feeling even back then I wouldn't be able to handle it. I had already climbed a tree when I was playing tag with you. I knew I didn't really have that much strength. I just wanted to take these kids on a fun adventure before we all had to go back to our homes for the rest of our lives. Just one more day of fun in the sun. You know what I'm saying, Cronkulous? Yes, I do understand. But what do you want me to do? I don't climb trees like this. I don't even know what Tree Climbers is as a game. It doesn't make any sense to me. Don't worry. I see it in your eyes. You're a fighter. I could see that you can do this. Oh, snap. Okay. I'll do my best, but what are you gonna do? Don't worry about me. I'm gonna go as far as I can, and when I can't go anymore, I'll call it quits, okay? In my head, I was wondering, what the heck does call it quits mean? He's already looks stressed, so we're just gonna keep going. And I'm literally a few inches away from touching the very top. Everyone's all hype, and then something grabs my leg, and I look down. Terry is freaking hanging onto my leg, and he's like, oh, swinging in the air. He's like, oh. All the kids are like, Terry! Terry! Oh no, it's the time that it's finally come. So I'm like, Terry! Grab onto the tree. I'm trying to push him over to the tree. I'm like losing my grip. The bark is like getting into my fingernails of how hard I'm trying to grab onto it. My fingers are slipping. You know what I'm saying? They're just slipping. I feel like Terry's about to take me down. Terry! Just grab onto a tree, please. I'm not gonna be able to hold you for much longer. I'm slipping, Terry. I'm losing strength. I don't think I can grab on. I'm too far away. I don't have much strength left anymore anyway. I won't be able to grab on. So what are you gonna do? All the kids get quiet. They turn to Terry. Terry looks at me one final time, and he's like, tell my story. No! Terry. All the kids are like looking at each other in disbelief. What the heck just happened? We have to keep going, but we can't keep going without Terry. It's what Terry would have wanted. We need to, for him. Okay. We climb up to the top of the tree. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, Terry was right. It's so beautiful. I hear something. I put two and two together. Terry. Guys, we have to go down. Why? I think Terry's hurt. I think something bad's happened. There's an ambulance pulling up. Like, oh my gosh. We all start climbing down. We start going quickly. Like some bugs. We start climbing down. We land on the floor. We start running up. And then we stop. We're in awe. We see a stretcher. Two people holding a stretcher, bringing him to the ambulance. It's freaking Terry. The red hat is right there, standing above it all. I run up to the stretcher. Hey man, are you okay? Yeah, Chief, I'm good, Chief. Don't worry about me. It's okay, Terry. It's okay. I look down and I look at his legs. They're both split. I wish I could show this on YouTube, but they're both broken legs. I'm like, holy crap. I don't think everything is okay. Keep taking deep breaths. You'll be okay. You're a soldier. You're a fighter. You're a leader. You're a king. I will, cronkulous. Did you make it to the top? Yes, I did. Because of you. Was it above the clouds? It was, Terry. It was above the clouds, Terry. You were right. You were right, Terry. It was above the clouds. Goodbye, Terry. You're the best friend a kid could ever have. To the tree climbers. Alright, boys. And girl. I hope you had fun on this adventure. I don't know when I'll see you guys again, but I'm so glad to call you my friends. Goodbye. I have to go back home now. My parents are probably mad I'm not back. Goodbye.
We are young. There's a fire. fire in our soul. We go